Get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Laura. I'm the Customer Success Manager here at TaskHuman. And for those of you who don't know, TaskHuman is a mobile app that offers one-on-one video coaching with wellness professionals in so many different areas. Helen here is one of our coaches on TaskHuman, specializing in mindfulness, yoga, meditation. Going to lead us through a great yoga class today and end with some meditation for us. I am on the East Coast and have just endured part of a tropical storm, so I currently am without power and have relocated. So I know that I could use this session for sure. And given everything else in the world, I think everybody is in the same boat of just needing some time to relax, refresh, recharge, and recenter themselves. So I'm super pumped for this. I really hope you guys download the TaskHuman app and find Helen, find other coaches that can help you with your wellness goals. Coaches are on standby to talk to you, and we're more than happy to help you find the coach that is right for you. So with that, I want to welcome everyone and hand it right over to Helen.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We'll do a little yoga and a little meditation, breath work like Laura mentioned, and I'll give lots of options today. So I'll make this an all levels class, but feel free to modify however you need. If something doesn't feel right for you, if you know that something is uncomfortable or just doesn't work in your body, please know that you can always take breaks. You can always change it in any way. And I'll give you lots of different options to kind of level up or level down depending on how you're feeling today. We're going to get started lying down. So wherever you are in your space, you can find your way into a comfortable position on your back. And just begin to settle. So if that means moving around, taking little wiggles or stretches, please do. Your legs can be straight, your knees can be bent, whatever feels the most comfortable in your body in this moment. And I invite you to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart and close your eyes. Take a moment to scan through your physical body from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. And really pay attention to what your body's telling you, how it feels this afternoon. Notice any thoughts, where your mind is in this moment. And start to lengthen and deepen your breath. So if it's comfortable, I'll ask that you breathe in and out through your nose. If that doesn't work for you, in through your nose, out through your mouth, or whatever your natural breathing pattern is totally fine. And as you start to take those deep breaths in and out of your nose, so you can send breath into your belly. If your hand is on your belly, feel your belly rise and fall with each breath in and each breath out. And it's through our connection to our breath, our awareness of our breath, that we're able to stay present and stay focused. So at any point, if you need to come back to this position, if you need to recenter, realign to your breath, please do so. Let's take a couple more rounds of breath right here. Begin to stretch your arms above your head. Extend your legs out long, especially if your knees were bent. Straighten them out. Take up some space here. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists and your ankles. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Arms can wrap around your shins. If it's comfortable, lift your forehead to your knees. And then gently release your head back down. Hands to your kneecaps. Make some circles in the sky. Give your low back a little massage. And then circle in the opposite direction. Bring your hands behind your knees and start to rock and roll forward and back the length of your spine. Hold onto shoulders. 2 or 3 times, we're going to take it up to a seat. When you're in your seated position, we'll find a boat pose, a little lean back, engage your core, and then float both feet out in front of you. So hands can stay back behind your legs. If you'd like a little bit more, arms can float wide. If you'd like a lot more, arms to the sky, legs straight. You're shaking, it's working, is what I always say. And it definitely helps if you smile, so add a little smile to your face. Continue to notice your breath. Nice full inhales and exhales. We'll take 2 more rounds here. One more big breath in. Exhale, slowly release down. Cross your legs if that's comfortable for you. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see me. Reach both arms to the sky, big breath in. And then as you exhale, bring your right hand to the ground. Left arm stretches up and over. Relax your shoulders. Maybe move your head, chin up and down to find some space through your neck muscles. Back to center as you breathe in. And then to the other side as you exhale. Same thing, continue to breathe here. Relax your shoulders, move your head if that felt nice. Come back to center, hands to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands down to the ground in front of you and either stay upright or begin to walk yourself a little bit forward. Find a fold over your legs. Your head and your neck can relax. Send breath into your hips, your low back, wherever you feel sensation. Imagine you could send your breath in that direction. Walk your hands back in. Switch the crossing of your legs, so opposite leg in front or on top. Both arms to the sky again, breathe in. And then this time an easy twist to your right, right hand behind you, left hand across to your right knee or thigh. Sit up taller as you breathe in. Imagine relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, and then exhale, twist a little deeper without forcing it. Stay present with your breath. Feel that nice steady flow in and out. Unwind through center, hands to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Left hand behind you, right hand to your left knee or thigh. Find length, sit up tall, breathe in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Unwind, reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart, and then down to the ground. Gently lean forward over your legs, or stay more upright if that's better in your body. 2 full rounds of breath as you are. And slowly find your way to hands and knees, tabletop position. Shoulders right above your wrists, hips right above your knees. Inhale to a cow pose. You're going to lift your tailbone, let your belly fall toward the ground. Send your heart forward between your arms, look slightly up. Exhale, the opposite motion, cat. Press the ground away. Scoop your tailbone under, chin to chest, really hollow out through your belly. And we'll move like that several times with your breath. Inhale, belly down, lengthen your spine. You can always add in extra movements. Exhale, press the ground away. Maybe a sway side to side. Maybe you stay in one shape a little bit longer. Continue to flow with your breath at your own pace. We're creating some mobility through your spine. Warming things up gently. So really notice how it feels here. Where there may be sticky or stuck energy. And where you can spend a little bit more time or send a little bit more breath or energy to create space. One more time. Breathe in, drop your belly, shoulders hug back. Breathe out, press the ground away, scoop your tailbone under. Back to your neutral spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take it over to your right hand and knee. I like to pivot my right foot to the side. So it kind of kickstands behind me. Left foot steps back, left arm up for a little modified side plank. You're more than welcome to stay just like this. If you want a little bit more extension, arm over your head. If you want a little bit more heat, core strength, maybe you float your leg. Wherever you are, you're breathing. Nice, full, steady breaths. inhale. Exhale, release down and take it right away to the other side. So weight onto your left hand and knee. You can pivot your left foot behind you a bit. Right foot steps back, right arm reaches high. Same options to extend your arm, to lift your foot, to take both or none. Remember to breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale, release back to your tabletop. And we'll take it to a downward facing dog. Hands come a little bit forward. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, make like an upside down V shape in your body. Let your head and neck relax. And you can absolutely bend your knees a lot here. Imagine you can send your tailbone to the sky, press your chest to your thighs. And feel free to move around. Maybe pedal out through your legs, sway your hips side to side. Allow this to be a little bit natural, intuitive, organic movements. As you next breathe in, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Exhale, take little steps up toward your hands, top of your mat, forward fold. Lift halfway, hands to shins, heart forward, slide your shoulders back. Exhale, fold, relax your head and neck toward the ground. Rise to standing arms, reach to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach overhead, find even more space. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs, knees can definitely bend. Lift halfway up, breathe in, lengthen. And then exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. So left foot stays forward, your left knee stays bent. You can keep your right heel lifted if that's good on your balance. If not, you can pivot your heel flat and then reach both arms up. Imagine you have headlights on your hip bones and they're both facing in the direction that your front toes are pointing. And then maybe you sink a little deeper into your legs and relax your shoulders a bit more. Breathe in here. As you exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows, slide your shoulders down your back. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus one more time. Breathe in, reach overhead. Exhale, bring your right hands to the ground inside your left foot, maybe slightly out, and left arm to the sky for a twist. And a nice option here for stability or support is to drop your back knee. That feels better in my low back. Slide your shoulders out of your ears, open up your chest. And slowly lower your hand down. Step back either to a high plank upper push-up or to a tabletop with your knees down. Take a shift forward as you inhale and lower all the way to your belly. Hug your elbows by your sides to take you down with control. 3 baby cobras. Lift your heart, breathe in, hug your elbows back. Exhale, lower your chin or forehead. Twice more, doesn't have to be high. Inhale, peel your chest off the ground. And exhale, lower. Last one, big breath in, lift. Exhale, release. Press to a child's pose, knees wide or together, big toes touch. Hips or bottom back to your heels as much as they'll go, and relax your forehead down. And take a few breaths there. You're more than welcome to sit up if that's better for you. Give yourself a moment to check back in, your body, your mind, your breath. Connect it all. Next, inhale back to your tabletop, hands and knees. This time as you exhale, draw your knees together to touch. Extend your right leg back like you're stamping your foot into a wall. You can stay just like that, work balance, work your core strength, or if you want a little bit more, left arm forward, so it's opposite arm and leg reaching. And if you want a little bit more from there, you can bend your knee and try to hold your foot with your hand. All the options are great. Remember to breathe. That's the only non-negotiable. One more big inhale. If you've got your foot, release. Exhale, lower everything down to the ground. And then a little sway side to side. It might feel nice to stretch your wrist, flip one palm up, or turn one fingertips back. Eventually, knees together, we'll take the other side. Left leg back, breathe in. Feel free to stay. Low belly engaged like you're buckling a seatbelt across your hip bones. Maybe right arm reaches forward. And then if you add it on from there, you can reach right hand to your back foot. Wherever you are, your breath is flowing steadily. You've got your back foot released. Inhale. Exhale, we'll all lower back down to the ground. And then again, feel free to move around in any little way that feels nice. A wrist stretch, your cow and cat, arching and rounding, back to your child's pose. Eventually, we'll find our way to downward facing dog once more. Hands a little bit forward. Take your toes, lift your hips. And find that length through your spine, really stretching. Tailbone to the sky, crown of your head toward the ground. Big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, make some noise, side out. Once more, big breath in. Open mouth, side. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet up toward your hands. Lift halfway, hands to shins, send your heart forward, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, let it all go. Rise up, reach up, hands high, inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach high, lengthen your sides, maybe a slight glance up. Exhale, dive forward, flat back as best you can. Lift halfway, breathe in. As you exhale, hands down, this time your left foot is gonna step back. Right hip stays forward, right knee stays bent, and either your back heel is lifted for more of a lunge shape or your back heel is down for more of a warrior shape. You can choose. But try to drop both hips back toward forward. So really draw your left hip forward, engage your left glutes. Relax your shoulders, breathe in here. As you exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest. One more time, inhale, hands high. Exhale, cactus. Arms overhead, breathe in. As you exhale, left hand to the ground, right arm up this time for your twist. Feel free to drop your back knee down. Shoulders move back, heart opens. Gentle twist here. And release your hand down. Step back, high plank, upper push-up, or your tabletop. Breathe in as you shift forward. Lower to your belly, exhale all the way down. This time, reach your hands by your sides, palms face down. Press into your hands to lift your chest, and maybe lift your feet if that's okay in your low back. If not, feet down is fantastic. Try to get long through your neck, chin slightly tucks, and really reach forward through the crown of your head, back through your feet. One more big inhale. Exhale, release everything down. Turn one cheek or ear down to the ground. Breathe here. If you'd like, you can bend your knees and windshield wiper your feet side to side. Release your feet down. Gently turn your head in the opposite direction. Continue to breathe into your back body. Really feel your shoulders and low back expand with each breath in. And then back through center, hands underneath your shoulders, press to your child's pose once more. Knees wider together. Hips back to your heels, relax your forehead down. Inhale, lift to tabletop. We'll take this to a thread the needle. Right arm reaches out and up to the sky. Open your chest, roll your wrist a couple times in both directions. And then thread your right arm underneath your left so you can lower your right shoulder toward the ground. And it's okay if it doesn't touch, but we're working in that direction. Maybe your side of your head comes down. Left hand can stay pressed in. It can stack on top of your right hand. Or if you like, it can reach forward or wrap behind your back. And for me, I really notice my hips want to go left, so I kind of draw them back in line. Find some space where you can take it. Breathe, full steady breaths. That's the name of the game here. And then slowly unwind. Left hand by your face, unthread right arm out and up, big breath in. Exhale, release your hand down. Left arm to the sky, roll your wrists, open your chest, both directions. And then thread through, drop your shoulder, your head. Again, right hand can stay, can stack on top of your left, reach forward or wrap behind you. Even out your hips if they're swaying to one side. Breathe into any sensation or stretch that you're feeling. And slowly unwind, right hand presses down, unthread left arm out and up, breathe in. Exhale, release. We'll take it to a seat and then all the way onto our backs. So however you want to get there, you can roll down with control or simply lay back. Feet on the ground, so your knees point up to the sky. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and stay just like that. Or start to hug everything into your chest for a little figure four hip stretch. One more round of breath in the shake. Slowly release. Switch out the crossing of your legs, left ankle over right thigh. Feel free to stay or draw it all in into your chest. Continue breathing, nice steady breaths with awareness, conscious breathing. And slowly release. Feet to the ground, windshield wipe your knees right and left a couple times. Hug both knees into your chest, and we'll take this to a simple spinal twist, arms out wide in a T, let both knees fall to one side, doesn't matter where you start. Head can turn and look in the opposite direction if that's okay on your neck, otherwise keep your chin right above your chest. Come back through center, knees to your belly, a little squeeze, and then to the other side. Find your twist in the opposite direction. Back through center, give yourself a little squeeze in, maybe lift your forehead to your knees. Slowly release everything down onto your mat. You can extend your legs long, you can have your knees bent. If there's any other movements or little stretches that you'd like before we start to slow things down, please feel free to take them. And when you do arrive on your back, try to lift your heart and snuggle your shoulders down your back a little bit more. Let go of any last control of your breath. Continue to be aware of thoughts and sensations that arise. The goal of our meditation is not to cease thoughts, although that may happen for you. It's really to just pay attention, to be mindful, to notice, observe without judgment. So for the next couple of minutes, imagine your mind is like a river, and you're sitting on the edge of the river, and it's a beautiful day out, and although it's tempting to jump in and swim and follow those thoughts as they float by, you're consciously choosing to stay on the riverbank, to stay in your seat, and to just watch as thoughts float in, into your view, right in front of you, and watch as they float out of your view, out of your mind. Allow your awareness to come back to your breath. So simply notice without changing your inhales and your exhales. And in whatever shape you're in, we're going to take a little square breath or box breathing. And this is a nice way to balance out the sides of your nervous system, the more active, sympathetic, fight, flight, get stuff done, and the more passive, relaxed, rest, digest, heal mode, parasympathetic. And I'll walk you through the whole thing, but the idea is that we will inhale for a slow count of 4 in through your nose. Hold your breath at the top full of air for a count of 4. And then exhale slowly for a count of 4, back out through your nose or mouth, you choose. And then hold your breath empty at the bottom for a count of 4. We'll start with a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it all go. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Back to your regular breathing pattern, whatever that looks like or feels like. And then take a moment to notice whatever else is going on, how you're feeling, what shifted perhaps. And start to find some little movements, wiggle your fingers, your toes, rock your head gently side to side. You can extend your arms above your head, take a full stretch, get really long. And then with your eyes closed, turn gently to one side and find your way up to a comfortable seated position. And when you do arrive in your seat, we'll just take one last moment to scan through your physical body, do a little check-in, notice what's going on. Pay attention to your thoughts, notice where they are without judging them. Notice your breath, your energy level, anything else, all layers, all levels of your being. And then place your palms together in front of your heart. So even a simple little 30 minutes is a nice way to reconnect, recenter. Give yourself thanks for taking the time today to be present, to move, to breathe, and to share this space with all of us. And I thank you all. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. How's everybody feeling? I'd love to hear from some of you. If anybody has questions, feel free to chat them in. Ask Helen any questions that you have. I hope everybody feels refreshed as I do. That was great. And thank you everybody for joining. As I said, you'll get an email following up from this session with a download link for TaskHuman. If you don't have the app, you can download. You'll get 30 minutes free that you can use on coaches like Helen for some more yoga, meditation, coaches for, emotional regulation, stress management, work-life balance, time management, whatever you want, we have it. Oh, we got people feeling more relaxed. Love it. Love it. Thank you. And yeah, so you'll get that email. You can use those 30 minutes however you wish. And you can shoot Helen a text in the app for no charge, chat with her as much as you want, and ask us questions if you have any. But I really appreciate everybody attending, and be sure to reach out if you have any other questions. And thank you all. Thank you, Helen. And take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.